We don't know how it's gonna work, but we're gonna try to get Polly into this box, and then on a KK, and then to the vet. Let's go. Here she is in the box, ready to go.
Sweaty work.
Thanks to all these nice people. We have Polly here, and he's gonna be giving her local anesthetic. So she's getting her nails done. Finally. She's clean, so she looks like a new dog. And she's gonna get her vaccinations, and her ears were cleaned. Oh, it's a goat.
Yeah, sheep.
Oh, a sheep. You take care of sheep. You take care of sheep too. You do everything. And we got a one-eyed dog. We did it. We're heading back to the ship. What do you think of our journey, Joe?
I am very happy.
Look at her.
She looks so good now. She's so clean.
It was, we've been talking about how in Sierra Leone, you get a plan and then it's canceled. So really, like, the best thing you could do is just put a dog in a box in a KK and head to the vet and hope for the best.
Yeah,
and
keep praying.
And keep praying. And this time, it worked. We have to bring her back in 2 weeks. And we're hoping then she can get spayed. I mean, truly, it must be so weird to just be like a dog in a port full of dirt, and then one day people just choose you and are like, we're here with you on the journey. And we're gonna feed you. Yeah. She's a whole team. She's girls raising money for her. Joe's feeding her, taking her to the vet. It takes a village. Sleep well. What are you guys doing? At least she's happy. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm taking her to the vet. It's gonna be a stressful day.
She's here now at the clinic. We're going to examine to know exactly what's happening to the eye, because we are told by some of the guys at the port that the dog was stoned. So we have to do proper examination, and I'm sure we have to do surgery. And after the surgery, we have to let the dog stay here for post-operative care, because that environment is not ideal for a dog to recover going through that kind of surgery. And you've paid for the surgery and for the upkeep and for the feeding. So we want to thank all the kids and all those who
raised the money.
So we're happy.
All the kids made
and this will help a lot to help all the dogs. You know.
So we want to do.
Yes. So this donation on behalf of the clinic, we want to thank you, and we hope that wherever this hard cash came from, more will be multiplied by the grace of God.
Amen.
You know, it's not easy for animals here now, but we're trying our best.
Look at, you're doing a great job. Dogs love you here.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're so thankful.
And also, this dog was left here, abandoned here by a owner, but is now part of the family.
And I look forward to your friend's son coming to the ship so that he can have his eye looked at.
Definitely.
Isn't it funny that my dog's eye gets out the same day that that friend's son has his
like
eye?
A coincidence.
I thought that was strange.
Like the pet says this and the kid. We hope everything goes well. So I'm just gonna speak candidly. Found out that Polly, the stoning to her eye was so severe that the eye was damaged beyond repair and it had to be removed.
So we were able to pay for her to stay at the vet for a week. A nice man, Teddy, who works there, he said that if we can't find a home for her, then we will find someone at the vet, like a colleague who's willing to take her. So there's like hope in the story, but I'm also really needing wanting to find someone who can support her, because like, all of the people who work at the vet aren't paid a salary because the government isn't funding the vet, and they do such important work, and they have so many dogs already. And I realized like at a micro level like what it's like to fight against a system that feels like you're pushing a boulder up a hill, because like you get a little bit of headway and then it rolls further down the hill and you have to start from further back. And that's how I'm feeling right now. I know that there's hope, and I know that we keep going because there's always hope. And as it says in scripture, like though the darkness seems overwhelming, it cannot overcome the light. The light will overcome the darkness. And don't be overwhelmed by evil, Jesus says, but overwhelm evil with good. And so I know that that's what we aim for. That's what I need to reorient myself towards. That is the power I need to tap into. And yet there are still nights where the other verse is true, that sorrow lasts for the night. Joy comes in the morning, but sorrow may last for the night. That's where we're at. Rexy, the other dog that was sick, I tried to take her to the vet, but there's a person who has kind of been like, he's not her owner, but he's been like looking out for her. He didn't want her to go to the vet. He thought she'd be too scared, so he asked for us to leave her. So I have been sprinkling some paracetamol in her food. I did get permission from the vet to do this, and I know it's okay for dogs. And I've been trying to deworm her. My gosh, guys, these dogs, these sweet dogs, it's breaking my heart. We have Kevin and Bruno and Izzy and Vicky and Donkey and Rexy, and now Polly's not here, and we have Nancy and Goldie who are out. So it's and a few no-namers, so it's growing pack. And we just have to keep going. We have to keep believing there's good worth fighting for, to so cheesily quote Lord of the Rings. We'll see what tomorrow brings. You just never know. On the Global Mercy in Sierra Leone, you just never know. Yeah. Aww. Because she remembers you. She's so happy to see her. Oh. You look better, huh? Hey, you look better. Yeah, someone's agreed to take her, so we're just letting her heal a little bit longer, and then she'll have her new home. One-eyed Polly Wally. You can tell her eye. It's doing much better, and she's getting some love from Naomi. Naomi's one of the kids who raised a ton of money for her. So we're really thankful to Teddy and the vet here for helping us. So we'll see what happens next in Polly's journey. The puppies you find. All right, I'm here with Maddie. We are off on our way to see Polly, and hopefully she's gonna have her final day at the vet, because her new owner, her new forever home, is coming her way. We were connected to a really nice guy who we'll meet in a second. He's willing to invite Polly into his pack, so I'm just praying that she doesn't attack his pack, because she's had a traumatic life and doesn't get on with every dog necessarily. And hopefully they bond and connect, and she just wins him over with her one eye that is left. It's been a long journey. She was the first dog I ever saw once we arrived in Sierra Leone, so I just can't believe that we've actually, it might seem small, but it's taken us months to get her and the two puppies and the other dogs taken care of. So exciting. Let's go see her now. So this is my last time I get to see Polly. She's going to her new home, so we've been together 5 or 6 months now. 5 months. So I'm gonna miss her, but I'm so glad she's gonna have a better life.
So my name is Sidiki, and I work at Takugama. I'm the communications officer up there. And I actually learned about Polly's story from a coworker of mine, Zoe. I had discussed with them that I wanted to get a new dog. Initially, I wanted a puppy actually, but you know, the possibility of getting an adult dog came in the conversation. And like a few weeks later, Zoe sent me the link to Polly's videos on WhatsApp, and I watched it. And I was like, yeah, I thought about it for a couple of days. I went through it really, really thoroughly, and I was like, okay, this is a journey I'm willing to embark on. So,
And she's excited too.
yeah, pretty much how we got to this point now. I've always been drawn to dogs, even before I could barely walk, you know. So it's, for me, like a duty, and I feel like I have a duty to protect what is on the earth and to create positivity where I can.
Yeah.
So yeah, I try to live based on those principles.
Wow. And what do you think of Polly so far?
You know, so far, I love Polly. I love her a lot. She kind of reminds me of my dog in Accra, Eon. They're kind of almost the same size.
Oh.
And yeah, I think we're gonna have a great relationship moving forward.
Oh, I love it. She already loves you.
Yeah.
Look at that. She wants her stomach rubbed, I think. Is that what you want, Polly? Do you like your stomach? Yeah, I know. Yeah, there she goes. There she goes. Look at this. Oh. Well, we're so thankful that you're taking her home. And where will you be taking her today?
I will be taking her to Godrich. So I live at Angola Town, Godrich.
Okay.
So we will be going to the mountains today.
Okay, Polly, what a life. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for being willing to give her a new life. Like, this first part of her life wasn't great, but I know the second part's going to be a lot better.
Certainly will be.
Polly is moving to the mountains. Hopefully that puppy lives. We've donated to them, and we hope they can continue the work. And if you see this video and you're like, hey, I want to help that vet clinic out, one of the only vet clinics in the country.
Which is insane.
Which is insane, because there's 100,000 dogs just in Freetown, I heard. So, which is like unbelievable. So basically, if you'd like to donate to this vet clinic, we wouldn't stop you. We wouldn't stop you, and we would make sure it all goes to them so that more dogs can be helped. So, anyways, thanks for coming along with us on this time. Instead of my Mercy Ships adventure, it was a Port Dogs adventure.
And what an adventure.
What an adventure it is. See you next time.